What's up, the boxing world? This is Derek Poppy Rolone. All right, listen. I gave you my predictions on the fights tonight. I gave you my predictions on the main event, but I wasn't able to give you my predictions on the Jose Benavidez, which is on the undercard, Jose Benavidez versus Jermel Charlo. I didn't give you my predictions because I didn't think that it's been such a long time since Charlo's been in the ring that I don't know what he's going to bring and what he's going to have and what he's not going to have. And the same thing for Jose Benavidez. You know, I really couldn't give you an accurate prediction on what I thought was going to happen, but I did give you my main event. I did tell you that I'm taking the underdog. I'm taking Demetrius Andrade to beat David Benavidez. And it's not an easy choice for me to make that decision. You know, I got some 50-50 responses on my prediction. I just don't, couldn't wait. It wasn't easy for me to say Benavidez is Benavidez is a much better fighter. He's sharper, he's quicker, he throws more straight punches, more good jabs, and he's a better, what we would call an accurate boxer. You know, so I chose Demetrius because he's all over the place. You know, he's throwing punches from all different kind of angles, and he's a tough guy to fight for anybody. He's kind of like Aaron Pryor fighting an Alexis Arguello. Those of you that remember that fight, to me, one of the greatest fights of all time. And Aaron Pryor had to show you it wasn't a fluke the first time they came up with it. Maybe it was some drugs involved or whatever. So he had to do it again to show you that it wasn't no fluke. And it's the angles that Aaron Pryor's all over the place. He's throwing angles, and that's why I think Demetrius is going to do. He's all over the place. Punches come from all angles. He's hard to fight those guys. I see why he wasn't able to get a fight from the he didn't get a fight from Canelo. He couldn't get a fight with the two Jermel Charlo guys. He couldn't get a fight with Triple G. All of them ducking him because he's an awkward fighter to fight. Punches coming. So big ups to Benavidez for allowing and giving my man giving him a shot. You know, David Benavidez said, okay, I'll give you a shot. Nobody else want to give you a shot. I'll give you a shot for a big fight. So I gave you my predictions on that. I'm not changing my prediction on that. I think that Demetrius is going to upset David Benavidez. But now I'm ready to give you my predictions on the underdog fight with Jose Benavidez versus Jermel Charlo. I'm taking Jose Benavidez. I'm taking Jose Benavidez to stop him. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he came in overweight. He's 166 and a half pounds. That's disrespectful to the game. You don't come in shape. You a 160-pound champion. They ought to strip you from your title. They ought to take your title from you because you're not 160 pounds. You know what I mean? The 2.5-year layoff, they really should have took the title from you. But now you're contracted to fight at 163. Okay? Jose Benavidez, he comes in 161 3/4. Good. He now right under the contracted weight. I think it's disrespectful for the fighter. I think it's disrespectful for fighters to have a contract weight and not make that contract weight. You come in almost super middleweight. You're not supposed to have the title. So in my opinion, because this has happened to me before in one of my fights when I fought a guy in Atlantic City and he was 6 pounds overweight. I was getting big because he was overweight, so I didn't have to fight. But I had so many people coming down to Atlantic City, coming right. I fought him anyway, and I wound up stopping him. I was a 15-1 underdog, but he wasn't in shape. But what my manager told me, because I was like, well, why are we fighting if he's overweight? You know, he said, yeah, but if he's overweight, that means he ain't in shape. That means he ain't sacrificed right, and that stayed with me. And I believe that Charlo ain't in shape. You jiving around, if you can't make the weight, that means you ain't in shape. He ain't do all he could do. Look, I'm taking Jose Benavidez by knockout over Jermel Charlo. This is Derek Pop Rolone at Strictly Boxing. I'm taking Jose Benavidez to beat Jermel Charlo because, and my reason, he ain't in shape. He can't make the weight. Peace.